Oh, I could have really used the lip liner. Hi YouTube, hey. I'm back, everyone. My sister's in the room today in case you hear any like random sounds. But hi everyone. I thought I'd come to you all cash. Just got my hoodie on, hair tied up. I've like got, what is it called, pre-shampoo. So all my conditioner and oil is still in my hair. So I look like a child. Just got some random bicycle shorts on. But I thought I'd come to you all comfy at home. Well, I've got red lipstick on, I don't know. But to come hit you with a story time. So you're thinking, that's my air freshener in case everyone thinks I've farted or something. So yeah, there's loads. Obviously, I love story times. I love sitting there watching people's story times. But my story time goes back to just this year, January. A couple weeks ago, a month or two ago, I was on holiday with my sister. We went to Budapest. Shout out Hungary. Hungary. Hungry like Budapest. Shout out Nines. But yeah, we was on holiday. We was in Budapest. Went there for a couple days. It was actually really nice out there. Like really nice. The hotel that we stayed at was amazing. But my story time basically starts on our return. And I wish my sister was here. Not this one, but there's another one that... yeah. So we landed back at Stansted Airport, yeah. No, actually, let me go back. So, you know, usually you'd have to check out at like 11 o'clock or whatever in the morning. Like, hotel, usually you'd have to check out in the morning. The room needs to get ready for whoever's coming next, blah, blah, blah. We had paid for late checkout because our flight wasn't until, like, in the evening, so about 9 o'clock. 2 days now. Get a phone call. So me and my sister didn't sleep the night before because we was thinking, oh, we stayed awake all night thinking, yeah, we're going to sleep in and then obviously fly out at 9 in the evening. Like our driver will come and get us at like 7. 11 o'clock comes, I get a phone call to be like, why are you not leaving the room? Bitch, we haven't slept. What do you mean leave the room? I haven't packed. Like, my wig's sitting on a chair. Like, what do you mean? So me and my sister look at each other like, is there no other options? And she's like, oh, I can give you an extra 2 hours. 2 hours to pack my bag, shower, get ready. Like, I was fucking angry. So anyways, we got ready, whatever. So that's how the day started. We didn't sleep. So we did what we did for the day, went on the flight. We wanted to go home because we hadn't slept. And just get some water because I'm a bit parched. I feel like I always burp when I'm on here. Wow. Where was I? Yeah, so we was on the flight, came back, landed at Stansted. It was late in the evening. It was like probably 11 or 12 at night. And then I had a suitcase, yeah, like a little small suitcase that you can drag because I'm a lazy bitch. Everyone knows, anyone that's been on holiday with me, yeah, will know that. I would drag my suitcase down the fucking stairs. Like, doop, 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 down the stairs. Like, I don't business. But my sister wanted to be doing up, oh yeah, my arm is strong. She bought a duffel bag. Me and a duffel bag. Nah, sir. I've got indigestion. Sorry. I'm a tramp, man. Anyways, so yeah, so we come out of like border force or whatever. We got our passport checked. Then we came to collect our luggage from the belt. Then I see a night duffel. Then I was like, yo, it's my sister. Get your shit. Oh, let's go. Our car's waiting, or whatever was waiting for us. And she said something. She hesitated at first and she was like, that's not my bag. And I was like, what do you mean that's not your bag? That's your bag. She didn't argue with me second time around. She grabbed the bag and we left. We went to the toilet. We went to WH Smith to get a fucking sandwich. We went all the way downstairs, carried the bag out, and not once did she think to look in her bag and think, yeah, is this mine or not, or to confirm. So get home. So you go all the way from Stansted, and I live in East London, so yeah, a bit of a trek. Came all the way home. It's like about 1 o'clock in the morning now. My mum's awake, so we're like talking to our mum, telling her like how the holiday went. We haven't slept, but I'm tired. So we had bought gifts for like my other brother and sister and my mum. So I was like, yo, like go and get mum's present from your bag. To my sister. She took her ting legs, came to the land like near my door, unzipped her bag, and at first I wasn't really paying attention to what's going on. She just looked at me and was like, I told you. Boy, everyone knows I don't like being shouted at, you know. So that told me what? Came, looked in the bag. Do you know what was in her bag? Can I just say that this girl had, my sister, yeah, like, if and when she starts a YouTube channel, you lot are not ready for her makeup. This girl's got a collection of makeup here. She's such a professional, like, when it comes to makeup. Cut crease the whole yard, like 9 yards, everything here, like anything and everything. Hearts on the eyelids, everything. So think how much her basic makeup costs, yeah, in comparison to other people. That's what she had in her bag, like just basic bits, but there were coins and like couple exclusive trainers. So I walked up to the bag and all I could see is like sausages and cigarettes, loads and loads of cigarettes, and not British cigarettes, like foreign fags. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there was a voice in the back of my head that said to me, thank God that's not your stuff, because I would have had a bit shit. Anyways, now she got really upset. There was like money in her bag, there was makeup, trainers, clothes. Obviously we went shopping as well. Everyone knows when I go on holiday, I love to shop. We went shopping and all her new bits were gone. Everything was gone. Everything. And for some reason it was my fault. I still to this day don't understand, but I'm nice sometimes. And then she just went upstairs, stomped her feet upstairs. She really effing pissed me off. So again, we hadn't slept, so obviously the 5 days that we were together, we hadn't argued, and everyone knows that when you're in someone's space for too much, you do end up like rubbing each other up the wrong way. So we argued on the day. She went upstairs. I grabbed my car keys and I thought, fuck this, I'm going to Stansted. I'm going to get that bitch's bag back, and I'm going to take this bag back to the owner. There was like medication in there, like foreign medication in a different language, and I thought, oh my god, imagine this person's got like heart complications or something. I can't sleep. Like no, 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 and no. And if my sister would have walked around with a slapped ass, like her face for a slapped ass any longer, I would have probably fought her. So I just thought, let me go and get the bag. Drove to, like literally, yeah, taking some time out of driving and then coming back to drive on a long drive after you haven't slept, it's probably not the brightest thing to do. So got in the car. I was with my little brother. He was like, yeah, let me come with you. Jumped in the car. My car was normal. Obviously, I was a little bit rusty. Drove, got on the M-way. Drove. Then my car starts flashing lights. Me and lights. As soon as I see lights, I'm leaving the car there and I'm gone. Call me an Uber, like I'm going home. So I see lights and I'm obviously going at the national speed limit, whatever that is, probably more. And there's like lights talking about something to do with swerving in it. So I just thought, like, what am I going to do? Who am I going to call? Am I going to die? And then, as we're driving, obviously you can't do a U-turn. So I thought, no, I looked at my brother, I was like, how long left? And he was like, 13 minutes. So I thought, fuck it, we're going to drive. If we die, we die, it was meant to be. So driving, and now there's no lights. Like, I'm not talking from my car, there's no lights on the road. It's pitch effing black, like dark black outside. And the only, what was I saying? So yeah, we're driving, it's dark, and I just didn't know what to do anymore. So you can't do a U-turn. My car's flashing lights. There's no lights on the road. I don't know where I'm going. We're 13 minutes away. The bag might not be there. What the F am I doing? So driving. I can't see what lane I'm in because it's actually dark. If anyone's had to drive from where I live, if you know me, where I live to Stansted, there's a road that no, I'm never doing that trip again, ever in my life. So anyways, got through it. I was getting beeped, I was getting flashed, I was getting everything from this effing lorry driver that was behind me for ages. And I thought, mate, you think I'm about to go 70 on this dumb road where I can't even see if there's a bend coming up here? You got nothing coming, like, overtake me and F off. So yeah, that was that. Get to the airport now. It's now about 3 something in the morning. Walk upstairs. The effing blitz is so cold. I probably had cycle shorts on because that's what I do best. It's so cold, I'm so tired, and I had to pick up this bag, the man's bag, the woman's bag, whoever's bag with the sausages it is. Took it, went upstairs. It was so heavy, and trust me, I can squat a number, but that bag was so heavy, my shoulders are doing up. Like, oh, I can even feel the pain now when I think about it. Had to give it to my brother. Went to the airport, went inside, went to the information desk, speaking to these 3 girls. 2 of them just had one of them was quite helpful. She was like, oh, like, where did you land back from? Told her what the situation was, and I just said, I just want to see if my bag's there, but I want you to take this bag back. She was like, cool. By the way, my sister didn't come with me, so I had to claim that the bag was mine instead, if that makes sense. So then the woman was like, there's nothing we can do at this moment in time because baggage reclaim is actually shut. The fuck you mean it's shut? Do you know what I've just had to go through to get here? Do you know I haven't slept or eaten? Like, I'm not the one. I was like, well, you need to ring whoever you need to ring to open baggage reclaim because I'm not waiting till 5 o'clock, sweetheart, because I've got things to do. Then she was like, oh, I'll see if I can ring Ryanair's manager or someone or the other to come down. But she said they probably won't be able to come down for another like half an hour or so. So I said, cool. I was like, cool-ish, like, call that person. So she calls Ryanair, so we had to wait. Like, the manager of Ryanair, he said he'll be down in like half an hour. So we're thinking, cool. Waited some more. She said half an hour. It must have been an hour and 15 minutes. I hadn't slept. I was so tired at this point. I looked at my brother and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be safe enough to drive us home. And he was so sweet. He was like, yeah, we could just sleep here tonight then. Yeah, about that. Not me, but so yeah, some random guy comes downstairs and was like, oh, something. He was like, who's got the wrong luggage? So I was like, this moron here, this mug, this fool. So then he was like, okay, we're gonna have to go through like the security part for staff. So you know like normal people that get on flights, you go through security, and through our checks or whatever. Staff have got their own ones, like through a nook and cranny at the back of the airport, right? And it's literally one little scanner. You get patted down by a random person, and that's the only security. So he was like, you can only come through if you've got a passport with you. So obviously my brother didn't bring his passport, so he's like, you can come, obviously it's your bag. So I was like, cool. Checked my bag, and then the man looked at me and I was like, this is not my bag, you do understand that? Like, because obviously it had stuff in there that shouldn't have been in there, like excessive amount of cigarettes that shouldn't have been in there. So I was like, we're about to sort this wahala out in the back, so I beg you, don't even look at me like that. So anyways, he let the bag through, he checked my passport, the woman patted me down, went through, come out some weird exit. Then we're basically in an empty airport with all the belts, and he was like, there's 12 belts, we're gonna have to split up, just me and this short man. His height is going to be relevant later on in the story. So I was like, cool. He said, you take this 6, I'll take that 6, and we'll just leave the bag here. I said, cool. Went, hopped from one to the other, looked around. I'm starting to get really frantic right now because I realised I'm on the 4th one and I still don't see my sister's bag. So now I'm on the 5th one, walking. and I just hear someone shouting, "Stop, don't move." So I'm like, not talking to me, so I continue walking because I'm a stubborn, see you next Tuesday. So I walked and walked and walked, and then someone else with a different voice was like, "Hello, you, stop moving, we're speaking to you." So I turned around and I was like, a whole me, like, you're talking to me. So they're pasting at me, and it's border force agents with tasers. And I swear to God one of them had a gun. I swear to God one of them had a gun. So they're walking towards me and I'm just like, how can I help you? What are you doing inside of here? Security breach, this, that and the other. He starts shouting at me. So I looked at him and I was like, don't shout at me. I don't care how big you are. I don't care what gun you got around me. I was like, don't shout at me. I said, I ain't done nothing wrong. Someone's brought me in here and I'm telling the story, and then the other guy was like, we don't care, come to the back with us. So I started hesitating, and then he was like, well, unless you want us to arrest you. Me arrested, never. It's not gonna happen. Not today, not today, not today, Satan. And then he was just, I'm saying to him, no, like, I'm not going with you. A man brought me through. So he's like, where's the man? So I look around, the man's not there. He's not there. I go to the other belts, he's not there. I start shouting, I was like, hello. I didn't even get the man's name. So I'm like, where is this mug? So as they've like picked, one of them's proceeded to pick up the bag that we left on the floor, by the way. The short thing walks towards me and I'm like, yo, like, I was like, hello, can you tell these officers, gentlemen, people, them with the guns and the tasers, that I'm here with your permission? So the guy walks over with his small legs, brings out his ID, shows them, and then he was like, oh, like, you should have left her unassisted, because to us on CCTV all we can see is this girl walking up and down, and we're thinking, how did she get in? Because the whole effing airport is on shutdown right now. Then he was like, no, I understand, my mistake, da da da. So now the officers leave, then I'm looking at my man here, and he was like to me, I can't find the bag, have you had any luck? I said, I've got one more belt. I walked around the belt, there's no bag. Then he was like, I'm sorry, I'll just take this bag and I'll put it in the office for the other person. I was like, so what about me? The bag's not here. I said, can you check the office? Why would the bags be in the office? So my man proceeds to argue with me. He said, I've already been in the office, I didn't see a bag in there, and usually we don't put bags in the office. I said, cool, but can you just check the office? Because it would just make me feel better if you just check the office. He went in there, come out with the bag. The whole bag. The whole Nike effing duffel. And I was like, I thought you don't put bags in there. He was like, oh, well, one of my colleagues must have made the mistake. So he took the bag. And, oh, actually, do you know what? Before we even got there, right, yeah, before I even told my man to check the effing office, yeah, the two security bastards, whoever they are, yeah, proceeded to basically say to me that I need to pay a fine for the excessive amount of cigarettes in the bag. And I said, you do know that this is not my bag. So I had to get the other guy to defend me again. And then they left me alone. So moving forward to where I stopped before. So yeah, he found the bag in the end, gave it to me, I checked the basics, makeup was there, money was there, whatever, and I gave back the other bag. So then security comes back and they were like, leave through. So say they said take a left, take a right, take another left, yeah? Say. I took a right, took a right, took a right, and took a right. I won't listen to anything they were saying, I just wanted to get the F out of there. But I'm not thinking what was about to happen or was going to happen to me, so... I take the bag, I'm delighted, but I'm effing angry. And I just do what I'm doing, take the right, take the right, take the right. Alarms start going off, the walls, I'm walking, the walls around me are red. The walls around me are red. They're actually red. There's lights flashing, talking about security breach. Please do not move. Something about motion sensor. what did I do? And then I hear running, literally, towards me. The two bastards, the two mugs. You see the two mugs that was trying to come at me before are in front of me. The man starts shouting at me again. What are you doing? We told you not to come down here. La la la. So you know what, yeah, if you know me, I have got a short temper. Actually, that's a lie. I've not got a short fuse because just don't try me when I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. And I said to the man, I was like, I've told you already, like, can you not shout at me? So I was like shouting back at him. And I was like, can you let me out? And then he was just like, oh, do you know how much we have to go through to turn this alarm off? This, that, blah, blah. I don't care. Let me out. So he let me out. I was reunited with my brother. Took the bag, the effing stupid bag. Went downstairs to the car park. Paid for parking. Must have been there for what? Less than 2 hours? Nope. Probably 2 hours and a bit. Parking was like £25. I was sitting there like, for what? To park my own car for what? £25. For what? For how long? For who? Like, so I'm pissed. That's too many hours in like one night to endure with someone that hasn't slept as well. And don't get it twisted, I'm the queen of L's, you know. Like I take an L every day. Even this morning when I woke up, took another L. Got a letter through the post, got a fine. That's every day of my life. I'm used to that. But that was too many in such a short period of time that even I had enough. So get in the car. There's no lights. I'm thinking, yeah, God can see me. Listen to the Quran on the way home. I thought, let me be blessed. Let me feel safe. Driving, no lights. Looked at my brother. I was like, 18 minutes to get home, brother. Yeah, sis. Like, yeah. Driving. The lights start doing the same business. It comes up again. Talking about something to do. It was like a swerving car in it. So I'm thinking something to do with my tyres. I need to get home. I'm not sleeping on the motorway. I'm not pulling off one. Home is where I need to be. I'm not about to stop in it. So, skirt. Keep driving. But you know what I thought? Yeah. Let me, making up my own rules. Let me move my car to the right lane. Even though that's the fastest lane. Because there's not a lot of people on this lane. And I thought I can go 60 here. And get home in the next 18 minutes in the right lane. No, bitch. No. No, bitch, that was the dumbest move that you could have ever done. I'm just driving, I'm getting flushed, I just don't care anymore. It's like 4 something in the morning. I haven't slept for near enough 2 days. I'm so angry that I probably had literally could have probably popped a vein in my head that day. I was so pissed. Then, wait, did she make it home safe? Who fucking cares anymore? Police have just pulled me over. Transport effing police, yeah? I looked at my brother was so shook, like, he's only 17, bless him. And I looked at him and I was just like, I don't even know if I've got my driver's licence. So I'm obviously getting flashed to like pull over, so I go from one lane to the other, to the hand shoulder. And then turn off my engine and I just thought to myself, like, what are you doing? What are you at, like, what has your life actually come to? So he pulls up to my to the passenger side and was like, what are you doing? That's literally what he said. He didn't ask me anything else, he just said, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean, officer? He said, what are you doing? Going 60 miles in the right lane. Well, I said to him, well, about that, I got the flight here and I don't know what to do. I don't need to get home. Where do you live? Told him, I said, I'm about 15 minutes away. Can I go? Can I have your driver's license? I was like, 1 second. Rummage through all the rubbish. Had my driver's license. Oh, I got pins and needles. Had my driver's license. Gave it to him. And then he was like, is this you in the picture? I said, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Effing positive. Obviously in the picture I was like 18. Chubby. Had a headscarf on as well. So yeah, it might have not looked like me. Or it could be the fact that I look like a crackhead who hasn't slept for 10 days and my hair was like, and my eyes had bags. But anyways, my mum's outside, you're probably going to hear her any minute. Or she's going to bust through that door. Anyways now, so he takes my driver's licence, goes, does his checks to see if I was insured or whatever, comes back, looked at my brother and he was like, oh, you're alright there, mate. Obviously, I don't like police. I don't think anyone likes police. I like police sometimes. I don't mind talking. So he was like, what lights was it? So I told him. He said, oh, it's not basically, he said, it's not that deep. It comes up to warn you about skidding. So I said, oh cool, like, why does it keep doing it then? And he said, oh, I don't know, maybe it's worth getting your car checked out. So I said, cool Bob, cool Bob, like, cool story Bob. I just gonna get my car checked out at like 4 o'clock at night. I was like, I just need to go home. He let me go, but he proceeded to follow me for a good, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, anything that felt like a lifetime. Followed me and followed me and followed me, and I think he just wanted to see if I was drunk or whatever. Then he just come off the slip road. I got home, took the effing bag, slapped it on the floor, and I went to sleep. My sister, obviously my brother went and told my mum everything that happened. By the way, like, I'm not a bossy whoever. When police pulled me over, I cried like the bitch I am, because as soon as he left and he was like, you can drive off, I just broke down and I thought, I've had enough. I literally have had enough. So my brother must have told my mum the story the day after, so my mum must have made my sister feel like shit. She comes to me and she's like, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's the day. All that for a bag, you know. I was probably better off replacing her makeup. Her clothes weren't all that expensive, and just buying back her trainers, because now that I think about it, the emotional torment that I had to go through that evening. I ain't even got nails on, but fuck you, sis. Fuck you.